So, Klopp has announced that he's leaving Liverpool. I was going to make a video on it, like a separate video, and then I went onto YouTube and there was 70,000 million videos on Klopp leaving Liverpool, so I thought it wasn't. But a few of you have asked how I'm feeling. Bit gutted, obviously. Bit gutted. Not the most surprising thing, because there was talk of it before he renewed his contract. There was talk of it, and I think if we'd had a better season last season, I think maybe that would have been it. But as he spoke about in his interview, he didn't want to leave it like that. He wanted to leave it in a good place, which he obviously is. I'm not too emotional about it. By the end of the season, last game, hopefully it's like a cup final or hopefully a league win, is gonna be it's gonna be horrible. But obviously he leaves with I just thank you for making me believe that Liverpool can win things again or even compete for things, which has been nice. You know, as many of you know, I literally started supporting Liverpool just after they went shit. So you remember that 30-year period? That I was the start of that. It's on me. But yeah, and it's kind of nice. I would rather know now that he's leaving at the end of the season than get to the end of the season and then it's announced he's leaving. I need to mentally prepare myself, but I'm okay. Thank you for your well wishes. I'm going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. Roy Hodgson's probably going to be available. Give it another go. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. It's been going brilliantly well, apart from arguably, you know, the important game. We're playing the Morons, Depth Moron, and we lost 1-0. 93rd minute winner. They are top of the league, obviously. We played much better than them, didn't put away our chances, and then they nicked it at the end. But the league is getting spread out now. We were talking about the fact that nobody's going on a big streak, but now it's us and the Morons that are just pulling ahead. So hopefully, and today should finalise that, because we're playing the Browns and then we're playing Ferro, who have dropped off. This is their last chance. They might not even make the playoffs, but I like, you know, let's slap them about a bit when they're down. Now, I've sold a player for £1.5 million. You're probably wondering who it is. Oh, I haven't sold Merlot, have I? No, of course. Out of the blue, randomly as possible, I got a bid for like £1 million for Matthias Miranda, our rotational left midfielder. And I'm like, didn't even have to really think about it. I was like, £1.5 million, and they're like, yeah, go on then, going up to 1.9. Yes, accept. So very pleased. Like, he's an all right all-rounder, but he's 28. He's not exceptional in any way, shape or form. He's kind of the best I could do. So I'm delighted to get that sort of money in. And we replaced him with a loanee from Ferro. Just to add in. And we've signed a player on a free as well, because he just came up. Juan Danino. He was just available. He's 34, but his physicals are still okay. He only wants £600 a week. I was like, this is just a no-brainer. He's a solid player. He's got 5 in 5 since he joined us, by the way. And his first goal was a Panenka penalty. Because why not? Yeah, so I don't know. He's been with the Pumas in Mexico. Oh my God, look at the goals he scores. Okay, so it's actually nice to sign a striker that scores lots of goals before he joins you, which is great. And we've got Francisco Casani from Ferro on loan. He is technically not a left midfielder, but he is now. He's probably a slight upgrade on Miranda. Couldn't really get anybody that was going to jump in and just become our best left midfielder. Running a little bit low on time as well. We've had some problems. I was trying to sign a centre-back. Then he chose somebody else. Then I forgot I needed a centre-back and haven't signed anyone. So technically, we've only got 3 centre-backs. But we've got Gaeton and Lopez, who are both capable of playing centre-backs. Not the best heading, but decent jumping reach, decent defensive numbers. But not ideal. And also, we're selling Barreto, our top goal scorer from last season, doing absolute bits. Hasn't been as good this season. Kicked up a little bit of a fuss. And then when I signed that new old striker, he then got really upset because he thought he was being replaced. And then started missing training. And as soon as he did that, I was like, you're gone. And we are selling him to Union for £950,000. Union are getting there. They should be comfortably in the playoffs, I imagine, this season. They're going to be scary in the playoffs as well. But I think the transfer window's closed, so I'm assuming that happens later on. I often get asked questions about finances. That being, in the game, there's kind of a safety net that, sadly, not all clubs have in real life, and that is, if you just spend all your money, get yourself in debt, the club will just pump money into the club. Very rarely will you have any sort of financial collapse in your team. They'll just keep pumping money in, magical money that appears from nowhere, or they'll sell the club and etc., wipe out the debt, whatever. And so I don't really have to try and balance. You don't really have to try and balance the books in FM because it will get fixed for you. But that's not that realistic. There's very few clubs in the world that can just spend all the money and get all the money back and it's fine. And so I like to play the game as if I'm trying to balance the books. I'm selling players constantly to try and balance this, because as we sink slowly further into debt, I'm trying to sell players, make money, and that's kind of why I do it. It's almost like role-playing actual proper finances, and it's one of my favourite bits of the game. So I'm way under budget on the wages. I've got transfer budget left over. I'm not just going to go spooge it up all on the wall. So, team is looking good. That centre-back, still the one we loaned in, still can't play him. So he's just non-existent. He's just there for a good time. Villalba has played well in his 6 games. He then got injured and has been out a little bit. Puzankov came in, our Ukrainian, and has done well. And he is a better goalkeeper, so we're just going to stick with him for the time being. But Villalba is ready and willing as the backup. Renzo's bagging goals this season. He's playing really well. Jimenez has found a bit of form. Merlo, 3 goals, 11 assists, having a good season. Not spectacular, not as good as the sort of second half of last season, but overall, just doing bits. And we've got 5 good strikers now. Marchie's also had an injury, but he's just done really well. So, Browns are 3rd. If we win today, we pretty much guaranteed 2nd spot. Not that helps us massively, but it's always nice. Keep the run of form going. Let's go. Right, so they are currently 7 points behind. Yeah, they're stuck in the playoffs if they don't win today. Ferro is the only. They need to put a hell of a run together, old Ferro. Right, easy. Puzankov. What's his distribution like? Got a bit of a limp, looks like, but that's fine. Gone long. Not found our man. Montez picks it up, drives forward. Cheeky cut back. Oh, okay, all right. Looking good, boys, on our lovely little minty number. As for who's going to be Liverpool's next manager. Okay. It's got to be Alonso, in it. I know many Man United fans are hoping it's Steven Gerrard. I don't think he's done quite enough. Come on, Renzo. Merlo with the assist. Yeah, I don't think he's done quite enough. I'd love it. I'd love it if it was Alonso. It would be brilliant. But hopefully it's set up. I watched Klopp's long interview that he did, and one of my favourite things he said was he was asked if he's going to have any input into the next manager that replaces him. And he was like, no, I'm just an old man leaving the building. Like, that's nothing to do with me. And I love that. I think one of the problems... He's done it again! One of the problems Man United have, is... when Sir Alex Ferguson picked the chosen one and did a speech about backing him and stuff. I just think that's it. One of the world's greatest ever managers. Right, you are the chosen one. Go. Bit too much pressure, I feel. So I'm glad he's got nothing to do with it. And one of the things that really got me in his little chat was when he said he just wanted to experience real life, and you kind of forget. As amazing as it would be to be a professional footballer and earn lots of money and play football for a job and stuff. It does consume your life, right? You have to give your life to this football, unless you're Carl Walker. He's got things on the side. But generally, and then as a manager, even more so, right? So he became player manager of mine. So there was never really even a break where he was a pundit for a while or anything. He just went Mainz player manager, Mainz manager, Dortmund manager. And then he was going to take a sabbatical, but then Liverpool came along and he was like, okay. And he's had 24 years of it. And he's just like, he just wants to see what life is like. And I respect that. I totally get it. I don't know what this first half was. I don't think it... Yeah, I don't think it was good. Right, Lorenzetti came on, did well last time. Got himself a goal. I'm on Jimenez. I'll give you another 15 minutes. Right, not playing great. It is a very difficult... Oh, Union have gone third. We're not playing fantastically here, boys. I think a draw will be fine with the way we're playing. Right, let's give our new guy, Kazani. He's been playing well. Playing all right in that position. Renzo's absolutely dead. We'll bring Mucci on. Our backup right winger's dead currently, so we won't do that. We'll bring on Haller, who's back from injury, and Mr. Jorge Lopez. Any chance we can nick a goal? Probably undeserved. Okay, take the draw now. I don't want a late highlight. I'm all right with the draw. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, not a great game. 2 set-piece goals. But we move forward and we smash Ferro. I don't know why I hate Ferro. Why do I hate Ferro so much? But I've got a real hatred for them. Is it just because they were better than us? I think it is. Okay, the morons did lose their last game as well. Look, they won 8 in a row and then they lost. So we're now 3 points. They do have a game in hand. Let's not worry about that. Milton Torres is back from injury. Kazani can't play against his parent club. I think Pozankov's dropped off a little bit. Didn't have the best game, but I think we'll give him another go. Right. Let's just smash Ferro, destroy any faint hopes they've got of getting promoted and their morale. But more importantly for us is just having good form going into the playoffs. So let's not just start slipping up because we've got a little bit of a cushion. Right. Beat them, boys. Bretto is off to Union for 950 grand. It was through intermediaries, so they took like 5%. That's fine. You can have 5%. Very drop to 7th. Good tackle. Renzo doing his defensive duties. Can this counter? He's having a little... Okay, he's had to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. If this is a bad kick, he's in no man's land. It is a bad kick. Oh, that's a great sliding tackle. Oh, Jimenez has got... Last season, Jimenez would have just had a pop, wouldn't he? Cushioned it. Botched it in from the halfway line. Floaty ball in. No. Okay. Not the most entertaining game. Let's... Lads. Don't... We've been playing so well and scoring lots of goals. Don't let it slip now. Aren't even... They're 9 points below us. It's at home. We should be beating these boys now. Morons are 2-1 up. Come on, lads. Our possession numbers are incredibly swingy. Sometimes we have 60%. Sometimes we have 35%. Depends what day of the week it is. Right, let's go for Machi. Milton Torres for Merlo, who's a bit knackered. Come on, boys. Beat these Ferro lads. I find it weird that they'd loan a player to me, a direct rival for promotion. And he's been pretty good. He's not like some youngster that's not doing great. He's ready for the first team. Archie, okay. Mazza. Is he going for the hoof? Smells like hoof. Are they time wasting? Boo! Oh, no, he's wrong. Cheeky. Look at man playing out for the back. Show offs. Okay, don't. It's working. Don't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what a save, Bazankov. Okay, we'll take that. No more taking the mick out of Vero. They look the better team, to be fair. We're not going to fall apart, are we? This is 2 poor performances in a row. Come on, McAllister for Montes. Let's be nice. He's having a good go. Let's go Ross. Kind of need to take one. Yeah, fine. Take Lopez off. I'm going to attack it. I'm feeling it. Come on, boys. Don't let me down. Okay, Torres. Good turn. Great turn. Come on. Fresh legs. Go on. Run at them. Run them. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, it's not the best ball in. Max. Oh, he's got some banger goals in him. That wasn't meant to be. Okay. McAllister. All the time in the world, mate. What have you got? The shit McAllister. Max. Drives forward. Looking for the ball in. Back post. Oh, no. 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 I shouldn't have got attacking. Oh, this smells goal-like, doesn't it? It smells goal. Oh, yeah, that's goal. Oh! That's not great, lads. I know they're 2 tricky games. I feel like we both should have scored. Bazankov has made some good saves. It's a 0-0 draw. Away from home, I would have taken that. Home, we've got to be beaten. They're weak this season. We've got to be beating them. Right, okay, that's not gone as well as planned, has it? I blame Klopp for leaving me. I should have brought it up again. Right, there we go, my friends. The next couple of episodes are going to be quite important. It might be 2 episodes if we get promoted. It might be like 3 or 4 if we've got playoffs. Either way, we are getting promoted this season. It's happening. Question for the comments. What do we do if we don't get promoted this season? Do we go again? It's a stupid league to get out of. But I feel I kind of want to go again. Right, anyway. Right, thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a lovely weekend. And to Liverpool fans, it's okay. This is a safe space in the comments. Unless there's some Man United fans lurking about and then it's not a safe space. They'll probably laugh at you. It's fine. We're going to be fine. Roy Hodgson's going to do the business. Bye-bye.